Hello, and we are now going to go into the strikes of the blue belt. Sorry, I've been filming. This is day 3, and yeah, it's I'm trying to remember where I am. So we are on to the blue belt. Thank you, Cam. And we're going to do elbows. Now we've got 3 elbows. We've got hooking. We've got up, hooking, and over the top. So there's 3. So the up is exactly as it sounds. You're elbowing up, or 1 like that. When you do it, what you're doing, swap sides so they can see, your fist is going to stay tight to your ear and it's going to go up like that, or 1. So you can go left and right, up. So what we're doing, we're keeping it tight. There's a lot of hip movement, there's a lot of shoulder movement, and we're coming up. Now, kickboxing, K1, if you do this, you will get disqualified instantly. And this is, don't even do this with your friends, because an elbow to the face will split their face open. But for me, I've always been taught the more you know, the better you are. So I'm not going to use my elbows in kickboxing, but knowing how to use them as a martial artist, I think just improves you as a fighter, full stop. So it's nice to know that you can use your elbows if you needed to. And don't get me wrong, I have been in fights where I have been elbowed and they haven't got told off for it. It's one of them. So not that I'd want to use it, but if they're being really naughty, then you might have to be naughty back. Certainly if the ref's not stopping them from being naughty. So up, up. Move about, so we're quite close. Up, up, like so. So that's an upward elbow. You've then got a hooking elbow. So it's the same as a hook, just for a normal hook. 1, so normal hook. But instead of using your fist, you pull your fist in, and then you'll strike him with the elbow. So with this one, hold the elbow on, there, like that. And again, still in a stance, still in a guard. The hand is still up, the elbow's still in, the chin is still down, the shoulder is still protecting his chin. So at all times, you're defending yourself as best you can. 1, so left and right. 1, good. Left elbow, right elbow. Remember, this is a hooking elbow. 1, 1, and then on your toes. 1, 1, on your toes. So that's your hooking elbow. Then the last one is over the top. So what we're trying to do, you'd be striking on the top of the head. Again, don't ever do this in kickboxing because you will definitely get disqualified. But again, I think it's nice to know how to use your body, how to use weapons. Again, hopefully you'd never have to use this, but if you know how to do it, at least you can do it, as opposed to not knowing it whatsoever. So we move about, over the top. And again, you notice the pad is going up to this position. So I'm not holding it like that, like a jab, because he's just going to slide off it. I'm trying to give him as much angle to land as I can. 1. Again, don't be doing this, because obviously he's not going to get up. That'll end up being a jumping elbow, which we don't do. 1, like that. So you've got up, hooking, over the top. 1. Up, hooking, over the top. Boom, like that. 1, 1, 1. And you don't have to do it in that order. You can swap the order about a little bit. And again, hopefully they will just elbow in the position that the pad is at. Same as if we do normal padding, he will just react to what's in front of him. So once you get good, you don't even need to talk to them because they know what they're doing. So elbow. See what I mean? So one more time, up in, upwards elbow, hooking elbow, downwards elbow. Again, if you are going to practice this with someone, pads are going to be a great idea. If you're using your palms, just do it nice and lightly. Again, elbow to the hand, even lightly, can, I won't say do damage, but can hurt your hand. Certainly if you're doing that one, it will put a lot of pressure on your wrist. So just be mindful, if you don't have protection on your hands, just go nice and light. If you're working with a partner, again, just make sure that they're ready for the elbows. Again, even if you slightly miss, if Callum does that, and I get a bit excited and I go, yeah, I'm going to do an upwards elbow. Again, if you're going, oh, upwards elbow, and go, whoom, you've only got to get it a little bit wrong, and your elbow to their face, you're going to take a tooth out. You could cut their lip, you could break their nose, you could split their eye open. And if you're watching the channel, oh my God. But again, it won't take a lot. That's quite sharp. There's no padding. If you get excited and miss, so again, if I do a hooking elbow, for example, there, 1. But if I get excited and miss, I'm going to land an elbow straight to his jaw, and I'm going to cause quite a bit of damage. So if you are doing this with a partner, Please be careful, look after each other, and we'll see you in the next video.